Altcoin season might finally be here, but if you're hunting the next big coins, you can't just be using the well-known Canadian exchanges, as they have slow listings, limited coins, and very high spread fees. So if you actually want to be prepared for alt season, you need to have access to thousands of coins not available on these exchanges. So I'm going to be sharing my top 5 crypto exchanges for Canadians, and this isn't a random list. I've been testing over 50 crypto exchanges, so I can actually share the best options that I found. So whether you're hunting small cap tokens, trending narratives, or just buying coins that are popular, I'm going to show you the best exchanges to save you hundreds in fees and give you access to tons of altcoin opportunities. Starting with platform number 1, the first thing you need is an exchange with Canadian banking. And on this page, I've been tracking nearly every Canadian exchange. As you can see here, Kraken Pro is one of the best options in Canada right now. This is going to be your cheapest place to buy popular coins such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and so on. But the main reason I use it is to buy crypto with Canadian dollars to send it to the other exchanges on this list. Because the best altcoin exchanges I'm going to share don't have Canadian banking. So I'll buy USDC on Kraken Pro. You can see they have the Canadian one here, and then I'll send it to the other exchanges I'm going to show you so I can get the lowest fees in Canada and way more coins. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Kraken, they have e-transfers, they have bank transfers, and it's one of the safest exchanges worldwide, not just in Canada. Be careful of the drawbacks. First of all, they do have lots of coins, as you can see here, but if you go down the list, the volume gets very low, so you're not going to get great rates trading a lot of these coins with low volume. I also wouldn't use Kraken Pro for day trading or actively trading. As you can see, these are the trading fees, and the other exchanges I'll show you have like 3 times lower fees. But Kraken Pro is the best on-ramp to get started. You can buy the large cryptocurrencies very cheaply and use it to send crypto to the next exchanges on the list. If you want to sign up for Kraken Pro, I'll put a link to them in the description. Now, this next platform is like Kraken Pro, but on steroids, and I'm talking about BitGet. BitGet is going to get you over 600 different cryptocurrencies, and it's going to be way cheaper than quote unquote any Canadian exchange because it's one of the top exchanges in the world in terms of trading volume, and it has 0.1% trading fees. And the reason I like this platform is because it's one of the biggest exchanges that's available in Canada. They have a proof of reserves, a protection fund, cold storage, a good reputation, as well as tons of features outside of just trading altcoins. Margin, futures, and a whole bunch of stuff. Now, not many people know you can use it, but you just go to sign up, go through the verification, provide your ID, and you will get verified just like me. However, if you're in Alberta, that is the only province that is not supported according to their terms of service. The drawbacks are you do have to deposit crypto, like I mentioned, so you can use Kraken Pro to do that cheaply. And you have to withdraw crypto as well back to Kraken Pro when you want to cash out. However, it's worth the hassle because you get way lower fees compared to these Canadian-based platforms. The other drawback is it's not available in Alberta, like I just mentioned. So if you want to save hundreds in trading fees and get a huge selection of coins, you can use code RANKFI when signing up for BitGet or click the link in the description. Now, if you don't want to worry about KYC, this next platform lets you sign up with just an email. Bitbuy is another exchange that most Canadians don't know you can use, and it's best if you just want fast setup and no KYC. Bitbuy is a Singaporean exchange. They have over 1 million users. They have decent volume, but it's not going to be as high as BitGet or most of the other exchanges on this list. They've also just launched a proof of reserves, and they've never had any hacks or incidents. And the key benefits you're going to find are over 500 cryptocurrencies, no KYC, and compared to lots of the non-KYC exchanges, Bitbuy is one of the better options with competitive fees and a track record and a combination of all those things. Things to watch out for: it doesn't have the best trading volume compared to the other platforms on this list. And even though it has a good reputation, it's a non-KYC exchange. It's not as safe as the other platforms. So keep that in mind with how much funds you're depositing and do your own research. And no fiat currencies. Like all these other platforms, you have to deposit crypto. So out of lots of the non-KYC exchanges, Bitbuy is one of my favorites, and there's also a discount code if you want to sign up and get discounted trading fees in the description. Now, platform number 4 has more coins than the first 3 platforms combined. This is Bitmart Exchange. It's another option you can use in Canada that most Canadians don't know about. And they have over 1,700 cryptos. They list new tokens quickly and are going to give you the widest variety of coins on a centralized exchange. So if you want more of those small cap and mid cap tokens, but still good volume, you can sign up for Bitmart to get a really wide variety of assets. And like the other platforms, other features are going to be available as well, like advanced trading, margin, futures, and a bunch of stuff. This is another very large global exchange that you should know about if you're a Canadian. It also has an 8 out of 10 trust score on CoinGecko, 0.1% trading fees, and high liquidity. Now, things to look out for. This is the only exchange I haven't used personally, but on paper, it looks really good, and I'm going to be testing it out very soon. So let me know if you've used this platform, but you should look out for the tiered trading fees. If you start trading really small cap altcoins, those have a higher fee structure than like popular coins. I also saw mixed mobile app reviews, some people complaining about the apps. And if you want to give this platform a chance, I've also found a discount code and put that in the description. So far, I've showed you how to access thousands of cryptocurrencies, but centralized exchanges only scratch the surface. So to actually unlock millions of coins, you need a decentralized exchange. And one of my favorites is called 1inch. If you've never heard of this platform, it's kind of like Uniswap, except it checks Uniswap for the prices, as well as hundreds of different DEXs on multiple networks. So it always gets you the best fees, which is why I use this over Uniswap. 1inch is the largest DEX aggregator with over 60% market share, and it doesn't charge any fee markups. So you only pay the fees of the underlying DEX that it finds. So if it finds you a route on Uniswap, you just pay the Uniswap fees. There's no markups. And since it's checking all of the different platforms, you're getting the best rates on whatever coins you want to buy. It also supports literally millions of tokens that you'll never find on centralized exchanges, because you can trade on Solana, Ethereum, all of the Ethereum layer 2s, BNB, and many different chains. The drawbacks are this is more complicated for beginners because you have to learn how to use a crypto wallet. There's also no fiat currencies. You have to deposit crypto to your wallet. But if you truly want to access the entire crypto space, you have to learn how to use a DEX, and 1inch is one of the best options on the market that I've found. And knowing which platforms actually work in Canada is pretty difficult. So I've put links to all of these resources in the description, along with discounts if you want to support the channel and save on your trading fees. Let me know which platforms you're using in this bull market, and check out my website if you want to compare these platforms yourself and find the perfect option. I'll see you in the next one.